This is Prasad Anguluri. I have 15 plus years of experience in various areas of investing, and with all my experience, I would like to present a build formula to build your wealth. So, the question is, why do we need this? For example, if you are in United States or Europe and you kept all your money in a savings account or in a certificate of deposit, for example, you don't make a lot of money. Interest rates are quite low. For example, take a look at Bank of America. So here, if you have a gold account or a platinum account, you make 4 cents for 1 year. So it's pretty much not a lot. So and also 0.03% if you have a standard account, that's like 3 cents if you keep your money for 1 year. So here, that's not a lot of return on investment. So as you can see, if you keep $100 for 1 year, so I would personally suggest follow the build formula that I'm presenting here. You should make at least 5 or 10% return on investment. So that's why here I'm presenting the build formula to build your wealth, and here I'm going to divide into 4 parts, and the first letter is B for buy low and sell high. You want to buy anything that you want to buy, stocks, gold or real estate, when they are at low price, and then sell them when they are at high. That's what I would recommend. That's one of the important thing that you should follow in this formula. So how do we do this? how is this possible? So here we are going to take some examples. So let's say you want to invest, buy a home and invest in real estate. So if you see here, I'm taking up Seattle. It started going down. So at this moment, if you ask me, as per this formula, I may not suggest you to invest anything at this moment. Hold your money and see how far it can go down, or will it stabilize, and then try to invest in basically. And otherwise, let's take a stock. Let's say you want to invest in Kraft Heinz company. Let's look at this, and if you see here the 52-week range, so what is it? So the lowest was 48.53 and the highest was $80.67. And what is today's rate? So today's rate is like 49.52. So that's like pretty much low, all-time low, right? So if you click on 5 years chart, this stock was almost 89.90 that we looked at it. 52-week range is $80. So it's a good thing to, for example, pick this based on this formula because it's low. Or let's look at Costco. Even though Costco is a great company, but let's look at $233. It's what is trading, and that is all-time high. So if it is all-time high, I wouldn't buy it, but I would try to sell it if I am owning Costco stock, for example. Even though it may go up more, but I would exit here because it's kind of all-time high, and then maybe I may pick for example this stock and then hang on to it until it goes up, and it also has a decent return on investment, like even a 5% dividend that I'm making it, even if my stock is not growing. So the second one in my formula is U. The second letter U stands for unforeseen circumstances. You should always keep decent funds in your savings or CDs. This is only part of your savings that you want to keep it in your saving or CDs, or like even gold, for example, so that you can have access to these funds when you need it. And the third letter here is IL. Actually, the 2 letters here is IL. Invest in liquid assets. So you definitely want to invest in liquid assets. That's pretty important. So where you can invest in gold, fixed deposits or CDs, like I was mentioning, which helps for your medical, any emergencies, like for number 2 especially. And here So number 4 here, IL, again, invest in long-term assets. Long-term assets means it's like a 401k, your retirement plan accounts, or real estate like your own home or an apartment, or in stocks. I know stocks is scary area, but I'm gonna help picking up, or how you should pick stocks. I'm gonna share some other videos in the comment section. Definitely real estate is also one of my favorite type of investment, and if you want to learn more, please do check the description for additional links regarding real estate. So the next item is D for diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm sure you must have heard this. What does that mean when it comes to investing? Don't keep all your hard-earned money in one type of investment. Never do this. This is not safe for you or for your family. Don't do it. So how do we diversify? Let's say, just for an example, let's say you have $50,000 that you earned, and you have not done this diversifying your portfolio into various things, and this is called your net worth. It could be in bank account, or you might have invested in one type of asset. So today I want you to rethink. Let's say you have 50,000. I would suggest you to keep 20% of your hard-earned money or your net worth in savings account or CDs, and remaining 20% keep it in gold or mutual funds, and then another 20% in stocks, because there is quite a bit of risk in stocks. Unless you are experienced, you don't want to invest more on this. Okay, and definitely try to invest a bit more in long-term assets. If you don't have savings, start saving in all these three first, and then go to real estate. You might be thinking, what can I do with 20,000, and what kind of investment I can make in real estate? So some of you may know, but if you are really new to real estate investing, you don't need, let's say if you are looking for $100,000 property or an apartment or a condo, you don't need all 100,000. All you need is 5% or 10% or 20%. So this is like, for example, you have 20% for $100,000 property. It's better you save, and then once you have decent savings, you use it for the down payment. But instead of this, you are holding 50,000, and then let's say if you were to keep all your 50,000 in one type of investment, let's say stocks. If something happens to the stock exchange, all your 50,000 is at risk. It could be like suddenly, like in a month, if stocks go down, you may lose 20%, 30% or 50% of your investment. Or let's say you should not even keep all your 50,000 in just real estate, for example. No, that's not a good idea either. Let's say if you keep all your 50,000 in your condo, and you bought a 100,000 condo, and you invested 50% of the apartment cost, and then I'm not sure how much you know, but earthquake insurance and flood insurance are always not covered. What if something happens, and then you lost all your investment in one property that you are owning? So definitely you should diversify your net worth in various things. You can switch based on your experience. Let's say you have pretty good experience, you can move maybe 10% from gold or mutual funds to stocks. Or if you are not at all comfortable with the stocks, take this 20% and distribute it to your savings, or gold or mutual funds, for example. That's my build formula, and if you want to learn more on each type of these investments, please check the description for links to more videos of mine. Thanks for watching my video. Stay tuned, and please do subscribe to our channel. Click on bell icon to be notified for future videos.